Sean Hannity's new girl is a feast for your eyeballs. Gary Neville and Emma Hadfield, married since 2007. After quitting from football in 2011, Gary Neville became a famous sports commentator on Sky Sports. He used to play football for Manchester United and now works as a sportscaster. He met Emma Hadfield, his wife, at work in 2004. She was an assistant manager at the shop. After he asked her to marry him in Malta 3 years before, they did. In January 2009, they had their first child, Molly. The next year, they had their second girl, Sophie. Neville is a one-club man who played his whole career for Manchester United. He's one of the most honored English and European players of all time. A YouTube account for him called The Overlap opened in 2021. Sebastian Vettel and Hannah Prater, married since 2019. Sebastian Vettel is a German race car driver who's won 53 races and is the youngest Formula One world winner ever. He's also been crowned champion 4 times. Not many people know much about his personal life because he's very private. We do know that he's married to Hannah Prater, a childhood friend, and that the two of them have 3 children. It's said that they've known each other since 2006 and have lived together since 2010. In 2019, they got married in a private ceremony. With the start of 2021, Vettel runs for Aston Martin. Nico Rosberg and Vivian Sebold, married since 2014. Nico Rosberg's family is the most important thing in his life. Not even his job as a Formula One race driver can compare. In 2012, he won his first race, the Chinese Grand Prix. In 2016, he became Formula One world champion and chose to quit to spend more time with his family. He was added to the FIA Hall of Fame the next year in 2017. A civil wedding was held in Monaco in 2014 to marry Rosberg's childhood love and long-term girlfriend, Vivian Sebold. They quickly had 2 children together. Hans-Joachim Stuck and Uschi Schnitzer, married since 2012. Hans-Joachim Stuck, a famous German driver also known as Stritzel, fought in Formula One races and many other types of races before he retired in 2011. He was a race car driver for a long time, starting in 1969. At 6'4", he had trouble getting into Formula One cars, so the cockpits had to be taken out. As of 2012, he was the president of the German Motorsports Association. He's worked for Volkswagen Motorsport since January 2008. Stuck married his wife, Uschi Schnitzer, in 2012, not long after he stopped racing. Bernd Schneider and Svenja Weber, together since 2006. Bernd Schneider, a former race car driver, said he was retiring in 2008, but he came back in 2013 and won several races in a Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG. As a Mercedes brand advocate and winner of the Deutsche Tourwagen Masters, Schneider is well known. He's a private guy, so not much is known about his personal life. He's said to live in Monte Carlo with his long-term girlfriend, Svenja Weber, and their daughter, Lily Sophie. They were together for a long time before they told everyone about it in 2006 after Schneider's ex-wife filed for divorce. Michael Schumacher and Karina Betsch, married since 1995. Michael Schumacher has been married to Karina Betsch since August 1995. They used to race in Formula One together. They have 2 kids together, Gina Marie and Mick. Despite Schumacher's fame, they've kept their family life private. Schumacher tied for the most World Drivers' Championship wins with 7 before he quit the sport in 2012. They've been through some terrible things together that could have broken up their home, but they've stuck by each other and their marriage seems to be strong. Netflix put out a documentary about Schumacher in September 2021. It was called Schumacher. Vin Diesel and Paloma Jimenez, together since 2011. In the Fast and Furious movies, Vin Diesel plays Dominic Toretto. His love life isn't talked about much though, so not much is known about it. Paloma Jimenez, a Mexican model, is the secret love of his life. They've been together since 2011 and have 3 children together. Diesel's been in a lot of movies since he started acting in 1990, making him one of the highest-grossing Hollywood stars. He's played parts in movies like The Pacifier, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Avengers: Infinity War. The last movie he was in was F9 in 2021. Dwayne Johnson and Lauren Hashian, married since 2019. In two different ways, Dwayne Johnson has been a star. First as a professional wrestler who's thought to be one of the best of all time, then as an actor who's one of the best paid and most successful in history. The man is meant to be successful. His wife, Lauren Hashian, thinks of him as a sweet, loving husband who often posts cute pictures of her on Instagram. But The Rock, as he's known to his fans, may seem like a tough guy. They're still deeply in love, even though they got married in Hawaii in 2019. John Cena and Shea Sherazada, married since 2020. There aren't many people who meet someone and know right away that they're the one. John Cena, the former WWE champion, is one of the lucky few. The wrestler-turned-actor said that he fell in love with Shea Sherazada as soon as he saw her and knew he would marry her. He went to Vancouver to film Playing with Fire in 2019, and that's where he met his wife. He was lucky enough to win her heart, too, and in October of the next year they got married in a small wedding. Sean Hannity and Ainsley Earhart, in a relationship since 2023. Two of the most well-known people on Fox News are Sean Hannity and Ainsley Earhart. The first one is famous for hosting Hannity, and the second one is on Fox & Friends. It was said that they were dating when they showed up together at a wedding in New Jersey in 2019. In 2023, they were still together, and news outlets like Daily Mail and Entertainment Tonight reported it. The lovebirds have never talked about their relationship, even though they're very famous. They'd rather keep their personal life out of the public eye and let stolen photos of them having fun together do the talking. Jason Statham and Rosie Huntington-Whiteley, together since 2011. Jason Statham and Rosie Huntington-Whiteley have been together since 2011 and have been engaged since 2016. They're not married yet. They may be taking their time getting married, but they didn't wait to start a family. Their son was born in 2017. In movies like The Mechanic, In the Name of the King, Death Race, Fast and Furious, The Expendables, The Meg, and The Wrath of Man, Statham is best known for playing bad guys. Tyrese Gibson and Zelly Timothy, dating since 2021. There have been a lot of talk about singer and actor Tyrese Gibson's friendship with social media star Zelly Timothy. He began seeing her in March 2021 after his marriage to Samantha Lee ended. They showed off shots of themselves on social media, telling their friends that they were dating. Even though they said they broke up in September 2021, it turned out to be a fake alarm that made their online fans very angry because they thought they were trying to gain attention. Ludacris and Eudoxie Mogenge, married for 7 years. We can remember when Chris Ludacris Bridges, an American rapper who now acts, was first in the news. Afrasied Mogenge and Ludacris fell in love in 2008 when they met in Atlanta, where he grew up. They hit it off right away and began dating. After 4 years, Ludacris asked her to marry him while they were on vacation in Costa Rica. They got married at the same time and have been together ever since. People know Ludacris for his skills, but Mogenge is a model and the head of a charity group called Untouched Angels. Cody Walker and Felicia Knox, married since 2015. Cody Walker found the love of his life in a field other than entertainment, which is different from most people in that field. Felicia Knox is his wife. She's an engineer and received the Young Engineer of the Year award in 2013. She's worked for SHN Consulting Engineers for more than 3 years. Her other job is as an office manager for a charity called Reach Out Worldwide, which is how the two of them met. Hunter and Knox were together for 7 years before they got married in August 2015. Walker, who has played many roles, had a part in the 2020 movie The Last Full Measure. Tiger Woods and Erica Herman, together since 2017. Tiger Woods is a famous golfer, but his love life hasn't been as good as his games. Woods is one of the best players of all time and has done a lot in his career, both before and after his break. He's in the World Golf Hall of Fame. Woods has been separated once and has been caught cheating on his wife more than once, but he's currently said to be dating Erica Herman and has been since October 2017. Since they got together, Herman has always been at his events to show his support. Laura Ingram, single. Laura Ingram is a famous Republican analyst who's known for her sharp political analysis and important part in the media. She expertly breaks down a wide range of issues from a strongly conservative point of view as the host of the Ingram Angle on Fox News. But her work achievements aren't the only things that make her interesting. Ingram's domestic life is just as interesting. She loves her 3 adopted children very much and is a strong supporter of foreign adoption and diversity. Even though Ingram doesn't talk about her relationships, there have been a lot of stories about her connections with famous people like Dinesh D'Souza. Ingram has had a lasting impact because she could connect deeply with her audience and question accepted rules.